Rule number 1, never skip a Teddy Swims music video. What's up guys, GeorgeTheCloud here. Welcome to the channel and welcome to my life. We have Teddy Swims Break Up in Reverse official music video. Break Up in reverse? I'm trying to think how does that, like a Uno reverse card kind of thing? Anyway, I've reacted to Teddy Swims before. Most recently, I think he performed at Coachella. Not this video. Did I watch this video? I don't think it was this one, but at Coachella, maybe other like music events, and he did drop a music video recently as well, which I enjoyed, with the owl. I remember black and white video and blue with the eyes. But now it's time for this one, which was released a day ago, so we are on the money here. We are early, and I'm excited to check this out. If you guys have reaction requests, please go to my Ko-fi page or Patreon. It helps out a lot. Grab some popcorn, fill up your water, put your headphones on. Let's go.
Tears on your face, climb back into your eyes. A little less on your nerves and a little more on your mind. Make up before we fight, dream before we sleep. Slowly getting better than we've ever been. Things we should have never said, just crawl right back into our heads. Hear you say to me,
Dust.
please don't, please. I wish we could break up in reverse. Every night would get better instead of getting worse. I don't watch you slowly slip back into my head. Say goodbye to me in the beginning and let me in the end. And love me in the end. Oh, you'd be on your way back from Massachusetts.
Massachusetts.
Use them as excuses.
Excuses.
Upon a stranger, even though we know it's useless. Cause
useless.
The night back when your best friend introduced us. I wish we could break up in reverse. Every night would get better instead of getting worse. I don't watch you slowly slip back into my head. Say goodbye to me in the beginning. Love me in the end. And love me in the end. Things we should never say, just crawl right back into our head. I can hear you scream, please don't, please. I wish we could break up in reverse. Wouldn't have to remember all the ways that it hurts. I don't watch you slowly slip back into my head. Say goodbye to me in the beginning. Love me in the end. Love me in the end. Love me in the end. Love me in the
end. Love me in the end. Man, I wish I could, if I had Teddy's voice, could conquer the world. First things first, we hit the like. I am subscribed, and I'll have a link of the original video down in the description below. Man, the music video. Okay, so everything started off crumbled on the floor chaos, right? Destruction. And then they kind of reversed it, right? And I wish they had gone all the way. That is like my one feedback for the music video itself, right? It's that I started to see where it was going, and I figured, okay, maybe they would, towards the end, kind of bring it together completely. The house established, everything, looking normal, warmer light. You see maybe life of the family, right, in the house, everything like warmer. They could show like the partner, the kids running around the house, like more what you would expect, right, when everything was a-okay. But they kind of stopped it right there with him looking out the window, partially, recovered, but it's still somber. It's like one of those songs that, it's nostalgic. It makes you feel a certain way. But I really appreciate the concept, because what I'm getting here is that if you have a relationship that turns out with a breakup, so doesn't end well, right? Because, well, it ends, and typically you wouldn't want it to end. So it ends, you break up. What if instead of having that normal time lapse, you reversed it, so you start off with like the worst part, which would be the breakup, and then everything progressively gets better because it goes into the beginning, and that is like the most charming, whimsical. You get butterflies in your stomach, and you're living in this bubble, and everything is rainbows and unicorns, and you're falling in love, right? You're crushing with the other person. So that is a very interesting way to look at it. It's like a Benjamin Button, but in romantic way. Huh. If only we could dream, right? The symbolism there, I see the references with like the stuffed elephant. Maybe it was, of one of the children if they have kids, and then the china, porcelain on the floor, the roses, things that, represent family, household, love, things like that are shattered. This is a good music video. And you could see exactly how it was filmed. It's one of those that you don't really need more understanding of it. This works as like a behind the scenes video, because it's basically, this bulldozer or whatever type of machinery knocking this house over that is in like a warehouse. And then Teddy's just singing as this all unfolds, like his dreams shattering before his eyes. He has to sing this song. The acoustic guitar, man, that brings me back to early 2000s music, because it has the same chords that that many musicians have used, throughout the eras, but especially for the acoustic guitars, like late 90s, early 2000s, almost like we were watching an unplugged version, maybe on MTV or whatever you used to watch those shows. RIP, by the way, MTV, after 40 years, man. But Teddy has proven to, possess a very strong voice with emotion, which I think is very important to me personally when I'm looking at a musician, when I'm discovering artists, when I'm trying to find out, okay, what out there is great. I look for somebody that, shows emotion, shows like that they care, that they're doing this, legitimately at 100%, that they're powerful with it, and maybe that there's some sort of lesson in there or storytelling. And this really has all of those checkboxes. All right, man. What are the comments saying here? That is my buddy from church and high school. I'm so proud of him. Oh wow, somebody that knows him in real life. Have you ever thought about that? You go through life, you meet people in your different stages, school, high school, college, at work, and it's like whatever happened to them, because it's so hard to stay in contact with those people, it is a bit ironic with all the technology that we have, but it's like we're caring less about the people and worrying more about others, about the famous, the influencers, and whatever's out there. Anyway, I don't want to start a rant here already within a rant. But hope you guys are having a good summer and that you're staying hydrated. If you have more suggestions, please comment down below, subscribe, and at the end, do a flip. Till the next.